The purpose of this trip was twofold: to solidify the relationship between the two cities, Allentown and Santo Domingo East.
So the trip to Dominican Republic was really about how do we strengthen the connections between Allentown and Dominican Republic and ultimately the diaspora, right?
As a Jamaican immigrant, this trip meant a lot even though we were in the Dominican Republic. And the reason that is, being from the Caribbean community, and actually for the last 10 years, traveling to the Dominican Republic, doing business in the Dominican Republic, this specific trip that President Cynthia Mota of Allentown City Council curated for us was so impactful for me specifically because it gave me an opportunity to interact with parts of the island that I haven't had a chance to in over 10 years.
What I really wanted to accomplish with the trip was I wanted to get a sense of this place that influenced so many of our residents' lives, what they bring with them to Allentown from the Dominican Republic.
The future collaboration is extremely important for both our cities. We have to understand that we have 20,000 Dominicans in the city of Allentown. This is extremely important. It's important for any mayor of a city the size of Allentown, the third largest city in Pennsylvania. And it's important for the mayor to know the Dominican Republic, who we are, the culture, and what we're all about.
The welcome was beautiful, man. We talk about radical welcome and extreme hospitality, and they really showed us how we should treat people when they come to visit. I mean, we got to meet mayors, we got to meet the president, we had a tour of a hospital, we met governors, and we really got an opportunity to meet the people and learn what was important to them and learn ways in which we could exchange knowledge and access and opportunities between the two cities.
We got to meet different mayors. We got to meet the mayor from Santo Domingo East, Manuel Jimenez. We got to meet the mayor from Distrito Nacional, Carolina Mejia. We also got to meet the mayor of La Vega. It was really amazing.
So for me, an opportunity to speak with municipal leaders in places like Santo Domingo and La Vega and Santo Domingo Este was awesome. I was able to, as mayor of Allentown, I was able to step aside and get a private moment with a lot of those folks and gain a level of confidence about the challenges that they face in leading their cities and the challenges that they face in engaging with their residents.
Allentown has to continue to build global relationships because it takes people thinking outside of their sphere of influence in the local development few block radius. So it's critical, right, that we begin to travel and have these exchange programs with healthcare professionals, with educators, with tradesmen, so that the children and families in Allentown know the possibilities and that they're connected, and that the people across the diaspora know the possibilities and that they're connected.
What happens when community comes together to support, to celebrate, and to welcome individuals? I believe we learned a lot, and I definitely as well believe they learned a lot from us. So I look forward to the opportunities, the experiences, and the impact that we'll be able to make together.
What I really took away was some learning experiences, some things that I could see that our colleagues in the Dominican may do better than what we do. So it left me with a lot to think about how we can better deliver on the promise of civic life in the city of Allentown.
We like to say that once you go to the Dominican Republic, we make sure that you go back again, because you have the time of your life. And that's who we are. You know, we are a loving people.